Hi everybody, Katie Cameron here, Katie's Midnight Vlog. So
make a left U-turn at Cliff Lake Road to stay on Cliff Road, County Route 32, if permitted. Then turn right.
I'm doing DoorDash at night. I'm doing from 8 p.m. till midnight or 1 a.m. So might be taking you along with me. Maybe just do some hi, how are you videos and life thoughts and stuff like that while I'm DoorDashing. Because I've already done some dashes, like telling you all how I got started. I did one dash telling you telling you all on this page how I got started, this channel. Rather, I keep wanting to call it page, like it's Facebook. And I'm not on Facebook. I got off Facebook a couple weeks ago because for some reason Facebook just traumatizes me. I have a hard time staying on Facebook for long periods of time. I get off of it and stay on it, get off of it, stay on it. I think Facebook is a lot more toxic than, say, YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, because most of those are videos and showing your pictures and things like that. It's not, you don't get tempted to do long, drawn-out rants and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I'm not on Facebook.
Turn right, then turn right.
Right now, so I've already had 2 orders, one for $9.70 for 3 miles for Culver's. I just
turn right.
This one is for $5.30 for 3 something.
In 300 feet, Soda Asian Kitchen Egan will be on the left.
So one of these days I'm going to invest in myself in a microphone.
Soda Asian Kitchen Egan is on the left.
So y'all can hear me. Because I've gotten a couple likes on my videos when I mentioned, sorry for the bad feedback, sorry for my voice being quiet, because people are listening, and it's hard for people to listen when they can't hear me. Check this out, man. The moon is just bright red. That's because of the North Minnesota wildfires and Canada wildfires that are affecting the sun like that. Okay, so
take the Interstate 35A South ramp.
Seems like merchants are really slow lately. I don't know what it is. I recorded a whole spiel saying that, and I forgot to hit the record button. But my whole spiel was that I've had to wait for longer time periods at merchants for my orders, and I'm thinking I have to probably contact DoorDash and say, look, don't be sending me to these places like 5-10 minutes early, otherwise I'm sitting here waiting for 5-10 minutes.
In a half mile, take exit 1B toward 127th Street, Palomino Drive.
And also, too, I'm going to see if I can turn off, because sometimes I can't always see, they don't always show the directions where I need to go on the screen if I turn off her voice, DoorDash lady's voice.
Take exit 1B.
But I'll give it a try and see if I can do it.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Palomino Drive.
Because I'm getting kind of tired of having to interrupt my sentences so she can talk. Because it cuts into your gut.
Turn right onto Palomino Drive.
Cuts into my video time with you all. And you guys have a hard enough time hearing my voice anyway, so I'm going to try to invest in one of those inexpensive microphones like at the dollar store or Five Below. Yeah.
In a half.
I'm going to show you. This is really cool. This just brings me back to the, 90s, 80s, when kids had, when they had playhouses and tire swings. I just wanted to show you guys that. This is a nice neighborhood. I would love to live here. But again, I can't have a house. It's too much for me, just me. Even if I had a man, it would be a lot of hard work. poor man would have to do everything. If he didn't mind. Gotta put my seatbelt on. So I tried to apply for a work from home job at a health insurance company, and they have me take the test, typing test and everything, and I passed. And because it's been years since I worked at a health insurance company, and the last place I worked at was Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Take exit 2A.
I haven't gotten an order yet. They're just taking me back to my zone. I didn't get...
Continue for 4 miles.
I didn't qualify for the job, so I'm kind of bummed out about it, but at the same time, maybe it's a blessing, because when I worked at Blue Cross before, working the same kind of position, like a representative and data entry, I was miserable there. High anxiety, that kind of thing, and I didn't like it there, so maybe it's just a blessing that I just stay at DoorDash for a while full time, because I make good money actually doing DoorDash full time. I'm able to pay my rent, I'm able to pay my bills, and I pay $13.05 a month now since June, and I don't have a phone bill except for $15 for monthly insurance, because I'm bundled with Xfinity, and they're giving me a free line for that. Free phone bill. I'm just paying the $15 a month for the insurance for it, for my phone, in case it gets lost or broken, and I just pay for internet, which is $76 a month. And then I pay groceries. I spot shop, so I get a lot of discounts too, through DoorDash. So everybody does, even if you don't work as a DoorDasher. The more you use it, the more you get discounts and things like that. So, anyways, it's affordable for me all year round. It was a little bit slow during tax season, but a lot of people say all customer service businesses suffer during tax season. And I just had to work a little bit harder, work a little bit longer hours, and that was fine.
In 2 miles, take exit 97A and B.
I may need to invest in a new car, so newer used car, which I'm looking into. I might have to go back on Facebook at some point, maybe go on Marketplace and look for a newer used car, or go to Inver Grove Honda, because I could trade this car in and see how much I can get for down payment for a newer used Honda, because I really like Honda Fits. Ever since my dad told me about Honda Fits when we were trying to get me a newer used car, I always get really older cars. I've never had a brand new car. I've never had anything over 2015 year. It's always been under, so it would be nice to have a newer used car. I know they stopped making Honda Fits in 2020, and that's already 6 years ago. I can't believe that. So yeah, any 2020 would be 6 years old. Honda Fit 2020. I like the space, I like the room, I like the fact...
In a half mile, take exit 97A and B onto County Route 31 toward Pilot Knob.
So I just got an order for $7.20 and for 2 point something miles. Forgot to take a screenshot of it, but I'll just take a screenshot of what I make after I do the dash run. But I will try to remember to take a screenshot, put it up there before after I get my order. Blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to say, if you guys like my videos, keep subscribing. Like my videos, comment on them, because it'll help with boosting my subscriber list and getting me out there in the algorithms of a new channel, Katie's Midlife Vlog channel. I only have 13 subscribers, but I have 13 subscribers, so that's great. I mean, just 2 weeks ago I had 3 subscribers, so it's great. Okay, I did want to show the customer, because it's a It was a handed to order customer, and I'm making an effort not to show those. Even with my phone face down on the ground, because it's really hard to, I don't know how some of the YouTubers do it. Really pretty sunset and the pretty clouds. Look at that. So pretty. I don't know how some of the YouTubers do it where they have their phone face down and they're holding on to orders and giving them to the, giving them to the customers, and then yeah, holding on to so much food, even just a little bag of food and a drink is oh, I love that. That is so cool. Sorry about the dirty window. I'm gonna go get my windows cleaned tonight after I DoorDash. I just wanted to show you this cool neighborhood. It's neat and nice. A lot of pretty cool houses. I don't know how they do that without dropping the food or accidentally showing the customer. Okay, so I just made $22 in a little under an hour. Started at 8 o'clock. So I'm kind of wondering, because I'm kind of wondering if it's a plus $2 or plus $1 plus tips tonight, because I was I think I'm getting more back than what they start out with, because before my first order was $7.70, and when I got finished with the order it was $9.70, and kind of same deal with the Noodles and Company order that I took you guys along with me. Was 5.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Duckwood Drive.
Hold on. Oh, okay, now I know where I'm going. She just took me there sooner than I expected. Then when I was done, it was
turn left onto Duckwood Drive.
$7.20. So it was, my order was equaled out to $14 and some change. So I'm kind of wondering if that's what's going on.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Town Center Drive.
It also, I've opened up my savings jar again. I turned on my savings jar. DoorDash now has a savings jar where it takes out either 5% or 10% of your earnings and puts it into savings. So I was able to finally pay my rent last month by the 20th, but I'm making a point to pay it on the 3rd every month now that I'm getting used to.
Turn right onto Town Center Drive.
The rent increase. So I keep playing with my hair and trying to fix myself. I'm not wearing any makeup. Trying to make myself more comfortable on the camera because I've been called ugly and
in a quarter mile, turn right.
Unattractive a lot in my life, and I don't think I'm ugly and unattractive. I think I'm actually pretty, and I always thought I was pretty. I never thought I was better than anyone else, because that's narcissistic, but other people that have called me unattractive and in the face and stuff, or made me feel unattractive, or told me I was unattractive.
Drive east, then.
I don't have another order yet. I'm just going to my hotspot.
Turn left.
Now I have an order. Okay, so I just got, and I forgot to do the screenshot again, order for Eva sushi for $13.05 for 10 miles. I'll take that. So as I was saying, I'm trying to get used to putting my face on camera, and I think I'm attractive. I've always thought I was attractive, even when I was younger.
Turn left onto Yankee Place, then turn right.
People calling me ugly and mutt when I was in middle school because of a back brace, and I'm always the shortest person around, usually.
Turn right onto Yankee Doodle Road, County Route 28.
In a group of people, I'm a petite. I'm 4'11", but I'm a little bit of a chunky petite because I gained weight since menopause, but I still look petite.
Continue for 3 miles.
I think I'm attractive even with my mouth, the way it looks when I'm talking. It kind of curves in like that. It pronunciates in the middle. I've been made fun of for that. My big nose, my yellow teeth, which I'm working on. I got myself a Crest whitening pen, so I'm using that every day, and it's making a difference. So, and this is in Inver Grove Heights, I think, Eva Sushi, where I'm going to. So I'm making good money tonight. I'm trying to make 100, at least 120 by midnight. I gotta make 650 by the end of this weekend, by next week, and then next week I gotta make another 655 in order to make my rent. And that's pretty easy to do on the weekends. I'm telling you, if you work an 8-hour shift, you can make $190 easily, $200 easily here in Minnesota. So, and like I said about my looks, I don't let other people dictate if I'm ugly, make them think I'm ugly or not. So I'm just trying to get used to showing my face and my body, having it closed, obviously, on YouTube, because I want to be a YouTube influencer. I want to be somebody that has a voice in YouTube, a unique voice in YouTube that can help people like me feel better about themselves and not so alone. I'll do other videos that will make you understand why I need to do this, because I lived a unique life. I've lived a very heavy stigma life. I mean, even my real name is a stigma, Karen. My real name is Karen, Karen, spelled like that, but I go by Katie. And it's funny because in my dashing profile, I have to go by my real name. I can't go by my nickname. It shows it's Karen. And I haven't had anybody give me a hard time at all. I think there was one drunk guy that I had to meet at a hotel, and he was like, Karen? And I laughed about it. I knew he was being silly. He chuckled after that. He didn't make fun of me like in a bad way, like other people have in the past, even before the whole bad Karen thing. I've lost friends because of that, because of my name being Karen, especially during the whole bad Karen thing, when it was really coming out. And I couldn't have my own opinion. I couldn't do anything without being called a Karen. I had some pretty crappy friends, so they weren't my friends. They were just bullies. That's, because if they were my friends, they'd still be friends. I'm sorry this is bouncing. I'm sorry you're going to be bouncing with me. I do have to get my suspensions fixed, because my engine light has been on for the last month and a half after Meineke fixed my exhaust and my replaced two of my catalytic converters. I think it's a sensor, the CO2 sensor. Pretty much, and somebody else has told me that too, that they think that
in a half mile, turn right onto CH28.
They didn't have matching parts, and it messed with the CO2 sensor, and it caused, because it was like within a week after it was done, after they did my muffler and exhaust and catalytic converters, that's when it turned on, and it's been fine, driving fine ever since then. So yeah, and already my mom and I have had $3,000 put into this car since I started dashing, but it needed it anyways. It really did. It needed to be.
Drive southeast on Minnesota.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I thought I took a wrong turn because DoorDash kind of went did like it was telling me to.
In a quarter mile, enter the roundabout and take the second exit onto Amana Trail.
Go a different direction, but it didn't. It just was recalculating itself. But anyways, yeah. So I've said that in previous DoorDash videos, but my mom and I had to put in $3,000 for my car. Because the reason why I say my mom is because she's running me the money.
Enter the roundabout and take the second exit onto Amana Trail, CH28.
And I'm paying her back. So I'm very lucky to have a mom that I have.
Exit the roundabout onto Amana Trail, CH28.
She's always been there for me. She's sometimes...
In a quarter mile, turn left.
She's sometimes my only friend. I don't make and keep friends easily, obviously, because people turn nasty on me for no reason, and I don't understand it. Never understood it.
Turn left. Then turn left.
I think I'm a pretty good friend. I mean, of course, I have flaws like everybody else. You know, in this world, I don't think I'm perfect. But I know I'm not mean. So...
Turn left. Then turn right.
Anytime I ever have been mean, it's because I was backed into a corner and I had to fight back, you know? Which I have a couple of times. Because I had, you know, former friends that would harass me.
Drive south. Then.
You know, when they were trying to get rid of me. So I had to fight back and be mean. You know, but thankfully...
Turn right. Then turn right.
And this happened in my 40s, just like 9 years ago. You know? It was, you know, I was in an immature place in my life, and so I was attracting immature people. And so now I'm not there anymore. I'm a different person. You know, I've done a lot of healing work since 9 years ago, and I'm, you know, recommitting myself to Jesus. I've told you that in a couple of videos before. And my life is a lot more peaceful. I don't have any friends, but, you know, I'm in a peaceful place in my life, and life is good. Life is really good. You know, I have money. I'm not broke all the time, and I hope I can get monetized on this channel, my Veil 2 Artistry channel, which is where I post my art and my piano playing, my creative videos, and this is my life journey. You know, about me as a person, as the artist, you know, behind the art. So, my daily life stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get monetized on this channel, and I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. Not Katie's Midlife Vlog channel is, but my art channel, my art business is. So hold on a second. I would have you guys, the camera facing where I'm going, but I'll do that in my next DoorDash video, because I gotta, after this run though,
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Robert Trail South.
I'm gonna, gosh, I look pretty today. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the car.
Turn right onto Robert Trail South, Minnesota 3.
I'm gonna go to the gas station after this order and clean my windows, because
continue for 6 miles.
My windshield washer wiper fluid motor thing is not working, and I need to get that fixed. And that's my next. Hold on. Okay, so I got 6 miles to talk to you before she says anything. This is going all the way to Apple Valley, which isn't too far. It's about 6 miles away. And I'll probably do some more of my dash runs in Apple Valley. Apple Valley is where I grew up. Most of my youth is where I grew up, in Apple Valley. Gotta pay attention to this road. It's really curvy. Ooh, sorry about that. I hit the roadsides. So yeah, as I was saying before in the previous clip, I have to go to the gas station after this order and wash my windshield so that I can have you guys facing forward and seeing all the pretty views that I see here in Minnesota. Because I know a lot of people like that. They like to see the views where I'm going and where people are going when they're door dashing and driving and stuff. You don't want to always see my pretty face, my pretty chubby face. And I'm working on losing weight. I'm taking you guys on my weight loss journey too on this channel. So this is kind of just my everyday midlife channel. And I started it, that's why I'm calling it my midlife channel, because I'm starting it at 52 years old. So yeah, and going forward, that's a bright a bright headlight there. It's getting dark here already, and it's only 9/11. Ooh, 9/11. Days are already starting to get shorter, so I'm so looking forward to fall and winter. I absolutely love fall and winter. I have a hard time in the summertime. It's because of my weight. I have a hard time being in the heat. Actually, the guy's headlight is my source of light while I'm recording. Thanks, guy. We're all working together, you know. I hope y'all can hear me. If you can't, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm going to invest into an inexpensive microphone, like at Five Below or the dollar store if they have any. That way y'all can hear me when I'm talking on the road or anywhere else at home. And maybe it'll be a little bit better on my iPhone too, because yeah, sometimes when I record on my iPhone, my voice, when I do a voiceover, there's like feedback in the background I can't fix. So it's because I have an iPhone 13. So anyways, yeah. So this channel is all about me, and if you guys like it, please subscribe. I got 13 subscribers. I'm hoping for more. Tell me what other kind of videos you like to see from me. I mean, I can judge usually based on like how many people watch my shorts and how many people watch my videos, what kind of videos they like and what kind of shorts they like. So, see you in a bit. So I finally remembered to take a screenshot. I got an order for
Continue for 1.5 miles.
$7.20 for 2 miles for Chipotle. So yeah, see, that's why I don't like dashing at night, because I have to rely on other people's headlights to be my light source for video recording. But that's okay. You guys don't have to see my face all the time. Even though I am pretty. That's going to disturb a lot of people that think I'm ugly. Who cares? They're not telling the truth. So, I don't listen to people that tell me I'm unattractive anymore. Because I know I'm pretty, because I attract really good looking guys too. So, even though I haven't been on a date in well over 13 years, but most of that is because I didn't want to be in a relationship after my ex and I split, because he ruined that for me for a while, you know, until I had to heal from it and, you know, heal from the trauma of my, you know, even though I was heavily peer abused a lot, and I did have good times in my life too, you know, and I need to mention those more, because my life wasn't always bad. You know, my parents gave me a good life too, my family, and, you know, outside of my brother, but who gets along with their sibling all the time, right? You know what I mean?
In a half mile, turn right onto Park Center Drive.
But my parents gave me a lot of good things in my life, good memories. So did my cousins and aunts and uncles and everybody, and I gave myself good memories, especially with my art, you know. I won some awards, and I've done some really good art, and I'm just continuing to do good art, and I need to start practicing my piano more. That's got to be a thing now. Get back into that now that I inherited my...
Turn right onto Park Center Drive, then turn right.
That I grew up playing since my dad passed. So he passed away last year.
Turn right. Then turn right.
And I'm going to do a video about that too coming up. What it's like losing my father.
Turn right. Then 2075 Cliff Road will be on the left. 2075.
So now I have just added another order.
Turn right onto Park Center Drive. Then, in 400 feet, veer left.
$7.20 for Taco Bell added to my route. Yay!
Drive south on Park Center Drive. Then turn left onto Cliff Road.
So that'll be a $14-some order. And sometimes what I like to do to keep my brain
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Cliff Lake Road.
active is I'd like to add up what it would be like adding like say $14.
Turn left onto Cliff Lake Road. Then turn left.
Because I made $32 in an hour and 32 minutes, which isn't too bad, but good. It's a slower night on Thursdays sometimes. So let's do 14 something plus, just do 14 plus 32. 4 and 2 is 6. 3 and 1 is 4. So that's $46 I have now, or going to have, after I deliver these 2 orders.
Turn left. Then turn left.
Doing math in my head really does help me keep my brain active and alert. And I don't mind doing math, as long as it's simple math.
Turn left.
Yeah, that's a pretty car. Hi, I have a DoorDash sleeve here at the door.
Good. What's up?
Alright. The name is Robin L.
I wouldn't know who that is.
Okay, so going to my next order to drop off this Taco Bell, and that'll be $46 something. I still wanted to show how much I was earning per order afterwards, what it looks like on my dash earnings. So getting a little better at it, remembering to screenshot the order as I get it.
Continue for 1 mile.
This one is going to Burnsville, and my goal with DoorDash is, since this is a full-time gig for me, is like many DoorDashers to try to be debt-free. For the most part, I am with my medical bills, because my mom, as part of the inheritance, I was supposed to inherit my dad's red Buick car from 2020, but that's just too much car for me, and I was like, you know, Mom, just help me with my medical bills, and that's fine. I like my littler cars. It's a big car, and it only takes premium gas, and I'm not wealthy enough to yet to afford premium gas in my car. You know, I'm just barely, you know, I'm just making by with my bills right now. And I'm doing pretty well, you know, I always have money. So that's a good thing with DoorDash, that it's been helping me out financially quite a bit, actually. And I'm hoping with YouTube, the more I post, the more views I get.
In a half mile, turn left onto Kennelly Road.
Subscribers I get, you know, and I'm going to try to amp up my TikTok and Instagram. I'm getting more followers on Instagram. I have 294 so far followers, because I keep that private, which is really cool. I get a lot of follower requests per day, so that's pretty cool.
Turn left onto Kennelly Road.
And then yeah, I only have 105 followers on TikTok, so I need to amp up my TikTok too.
Continue for a half mile.
So I need to really get myself amped up on the social media sites if I ever want to monetize myself on YouTube, because that's kind of part of the gig. Not all of it. You could still just have a YouTube channel and you know, get monetized that way. I get overwhelmed with a lot of social media, so I'm trying to do things one step at a time here. Okay, so since it's pretty dark out, I just got an order for $4.20 for 2 miles. I'm going to take it. You guys are having a hard
Turn left onto Park Center Drive, then turn right.
You guys are having a hard time seeing me, so I'm mostly going to just do my screenshots of my orders and
turn right, then turn right.
For the rest of the night and how much I'm making afterwards.
Turn right, then 2075 Cliff Road will be on the left.
It'll be easier and it won't
2075 Cliff Road is on the left.
It won't be such a long video either. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that with my night dashes when it becomes day tonight, because most of my dashes are in the evening, you know, from 3 to 4, anywhere from 3 to midnight to 1 to 2 a.m. So it's hard for you guys to see me unless I get a light for my phone, which I'm thinking about getting a ring light for my phone. Then you guys can see me at night, because I don't feel safe with turning my overhead light on, because people get pulled over for that. So I'm sitting here waiting at a McDonald's and got another order for $6.40 for, I think, 2 miles, not too far away. So,
welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using the mobile app today?
No. Since I got some light around me, just thought I'd let you guys know. I'm going to be dashing until midnight tonight. I'm already at almost $100. After this order, I'll be almost at $60. I'll be at $58. I'm at $52 now, so it should only take me a couple hours. But my orders have been low paying tonight, like mostly, not low paying, but lower paying than what I'm used to. More so I'm used to like $10, $13, $17, $15, $20, but lately they've been like $6, $4, $5, $7, $7, $7. Yeah, I only got one high paying order, which is $10, which is kind of unusual. Maybe it's because of the gas prices going up, who knows. Got a little bit of light here, so even though I'm getting lower paying orders tonight, I'm getting a lot of them, so like one right after the other, which is good. It's adding up. But I might do a little after this order.
Turn left to take the Minnesota 77 North Ramp towards Cedar Avenue. Then keep left to take Minnesota 77.
When they say, how did your order go? I'll say thumbs down and earnings and pay too low. So that way they'll give me higher paying orders. I've done that before on DoorDash several times, and they'd automatically start giving me higher paying orders. Oh, my hair looks good. I took a shower yesterday, so my hair looks really good. Alrighty, see you in a bit. It's gonna get dark again. Oh, kitty duck. Almost lost my step. The artist in me is thinking this looks so much like neurographic art, and that's a certain style that I also do, besides many other styles. Okay, so I'm headed home. Sorry you can't see me. I decided to head home at 11 because I'm at a quarter tank of gas, and I want to kind of save my gas for tomorrow before I can get more gas. My goal tomorrow is to make 100, actually to make 200, because I'm gonna dash lunch rush, and then I'll take you on a dash run with me doing lunch rush in Minnesota, and then I'm gonna do dinner rush for like 6 hours, lunch rush for 2 hours, dinner rush for 6 hours, and that way I'm not out so late. I'm gonna try to edit this video so you guys can see me better. I'm on my way home. So I did pretty good, 8 to 11, 3 hours. I made $74 in 3 hours, and 4 of it is going to my savings jar. So yeah, making momentum with my savings jar, because I need to have a pillow of money for when taxes come next year, because that's going to come pretty quick. And I know there's no tax on tips for Door Dashers, but we still have to pay taxes somewhere, and I'm a full-time Door Dasher, so I gotta figure that out. This is my first time doing taxes on full-time DoorDash this year for next year. So be interesting how that goes. If you guys, you know, and I know there's some stigma with DoorDash, like, you know, people are like, why would you want to do DoorDash full-time? It's a dumb job. It's, you know, all you do is deliver food all day, and it ruins your car and all that kind of stuff. And I actually like it because, you know, obviously I'm having a hard time getting a job anywhere else, because jobs are scarce right now. Employers are not hiring very much in Minnesota. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's my age. Who knows? I'm 52 years old. You know, I'm like 13 years away from retirement. I only got 13 good working years left in me, if that. So, you know, because of my scoliosis, I may end up getting on disability, and you know, that would be a huge financial relief for me. And my diabetes and being a cancer survivor. So, yeah. So that's my dash run for tonight. Thank you for joining me. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. That really helps. Subscribe if you will. I'm going to have more exciting content. So, yeah, that would be, you know, my life. I'm going to make my life more exciting for you guys to watch on YouTube. Not just for that, because, you know, I'm taking on my midlife journey. I have to make some changes. I have to lose weight. I have to save money. I have to make more money. Save up for my retirement. I mean, I have previous jobs where I have saved, you know, 401k and stuff like that. And, you know, I want to try to monetize and make money off of this channel and my Veil 2 Artistry channel. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. And see y'all in my next video.